I think that yeah, we're all we've all entered into very unprecedented times within our personal professional lives within COVID-19, and it didn't occur to me until we were in the middle of this transition after I disbanded our office and switched on the remote capacity for all of our employees to be able to then be safe from the current conditions and follow CDC regulations and follow the regulations that were being passed down from our local government. That it was easy to be able to then make the transition from being face-to-face in the office to being in remote home office situations. And why it was easy is because we had had the good fortune of being able to work with a strong IT partner in Envision Consulting that had set us up on this capacity years ago. And we'd all been very comfortable with having our mobile technology, our laptops and our phones, and different apps that are set up there to be able to then continue to access our shared drive, continue to be able to access all the business protocols that we need and procedures that we need, and utilize Ring Central for continuation of voice contact as well as then video conferencing. We'd had training on all those, and we've been using those for the last few years. So it wasn't even a consideration that this was a hurdle to have to get through, fortunately, for our business. And I didn't fully realize that until I started talking with other colleagues in which that had everything hardwired and tethered into their Cat5 cabled walls. Throughout their offices, that they were having an exceptionally difficult time making this transition, both from a technology perspective as well as a cultural perspective. And we had, again, fortunately taken a pathway along this road to be able to then have the good fortune of having that culture and having that technology for the last few years. So when the going started to get rough, and I made the announcement to our staff that we were disbanding and going to remote offices for the next foreseeable future until the situation clears up. The only downtime that we had within that was the downtime from which then they packed up their laptops, grabbed their cell phones, grabbed their personal items, jumped in their cars, drove safely to their homes, and plugged back in. And so business continuity has been seamless throughout this. And again, we wouldn't have been there had we had continued with an old IT outsource provider, which liked to keep us on the dole, if you will, to being tethered to in-house and less cloud-based options that were out there. And so it's been challenging still, nonetheless, because I think we're social beings and we need that connectivity. And what we've done is we've instituted more video conferencing to be able to then maintain that through this period of time, both internally, colleague to colleague. Staff meetings are all done through Ring Central now. And also, yeah, we're encouraging that with all of our external meetings that have gone from in-person to the virtual meeting platform. So it's been seamless. We haven't had any issues with it at all. And we think that, looking at the long run, there's going to be the way that we do business is going to continue to evolve and change. And we've, by virtue of this situation that we've all been put in, then it's going to help a lot of our outside partners and other colleagues out there to be able to adopt more cloud-based technology, similar to what we've been on. But I think, again, we had the versatility and the flexibility to be able to then turn on a dime. And it's been, we've been very grateful for that.